Okay. All right. So let's see. What is that? There's like a. Hold on. Hey, ZJ. Audio filters. Voice portion. Okay. Let's see if that fixes the audio. Alright, so we're going to continue. Laboratory. I picked Parasite Eve back up because I want to play 2 now and get that final part. If I don't use save states, I would have lost mine. I mean, the thing is like, you could still, like, get the stuff pretty quickly. Like, once you've done something once, it's a lot easier to do it a second time. So... okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so we're not going to do that. Turn that up just a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. Yeah, every area is basically taken over. Yeah, basically every area is taken over. They've released the golems. So we're going to try to clear up this last map a bit and see how it goes. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back out to the elevator hall and make our way that way. But yeah, I've never really used an emulator before, so I don't know. But I know a lot of people prefer that way just because of the save states. Ah. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Metabolism. Can you stop shooting me, sir? Oh, this isn't good. So the problem I'm having is the reload for this gun takes a little while. Okay. Oof, what do I fight? The final battle itself isn't bad. By that point, you have great armor, weapons, lots of items. It's just all 4 phases. Oh, you're talking about the first game. Yeah, no, the end of the first game is literally the only thing I don't like about the first game. Like, in all honesty, like, I think we're coming up to the end of this one, and like, I really, really enjoyed the first game. I don't think this one's bad. It's just, it has a different vibe. And I think I just enjoyed the first one more, with exception of that final fight. That final fight is rough. And I think the only issue, the reason why that's so rough, is it doesn't explain the weapon stuff very well. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, that's not good. We don't have any MP to finish this guy off. Do we have anything on our belt? Yeah, we got an MP boost. Let's hit it with this. Yeah, okay, the necrosis for the red ones. I keep forgetting that. Ooh, a belt pouch. Nice. Okay. Use belt pouch. But like if they explained the weapons in the first one a bit better, I think I would probably have just an easier time with it overall. Because when we got to the end, we could have been a lot better prepared. Also, the fact that there's once you start the last Eve fight in the first game, you get locked into that entire last sequence. So if you want to, like, modify your weapons and stuff, you basically either have to load a save from before you fought Eve, or just stick with whatever guns you have left at the end of the game. And that's a little more unforgiving than I would like. We got recovery 3s. It's just really rough. Messed up. I put a 7-shot on a rifle, actually splits the damage between shots. Yeah, exactly. Like, I wish there was a way to be like testing the modification before you like send it. But and there's a limited number of tools and super tools, which also makes it a little rough, because you're like, oh, I needed to get this from this thing, but I can only take off like one thing from it. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's another one of those guys. Ow. Go ahead and heal. Go out here and see what these monsters are. But yeah, I just wish that system had a better way to like test things out. Because that's the thing, is like they were going for the JRPG thing where you can like modify your stuff and make it like your playstyle, which I'm perfectly okay with. But in RPGs, when you get something new, you could just try it out. And if it doesn't work out, then you can just you could just switch back to whatever you were doing previously, right? You don't really lose anything for messing around with those systems. But in Parasite Eve 1, if you mess around with those systems and you make a garbage gun, you're kind of stuck with the garbage gun. Because it doesn't tell you, like, where is explosive more useful? Where is having more shots more useful? Should you have multiple guns with multiple things on them? Should you just have one super powered gun? You know, it just doesn't explain the system well enough to make it to where if you're gonna have the end of the game where you can't modify past that point, then, you know, then people are gonna have a lot of hard times with that final boss. Now, if it lets you modify beforehand, And again, it was a little bit more forgiving with the modifications. Oh, that's step 4. Keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I should definitely heal up. What was I gonna do? Let's go energy shots. And then I need to reload this. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's the laughing guys. I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember these guys. It's kind of like Digimon World. That game is fun with a detailed guide without one frustrating annoying. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that are like that they're just like, they're too obtuse to be effective. Like, once you've played the game once, or like you said, if you have a guide with you, it can make it a lot easier. And the thing is I don't think Parasite Eve 1 needs a guide. I think it just needs specifically something to help you with gun, like, manufacturing. Like, that's the only system. And again, the ending where you have to go through essentially 7 boss phases, and you don't get another, like, tool. Like, you can get some more ammo, you can get some more, like, upgrades and stuff like that, or healing stuff, but there's no gun fixing after you lock yourself into the ship sequence, right? And that's my biggest issue with it, is just, why would you... Oh god, it's these dang things. I hate these things. Okay, that's out of ammo. But like I said, I think I enjoy Parasite Eve 1 more, but I just really wish that they either added a modification system near the end of the game so it was a little less unforgiving, or probably and they give you a little bit more of a tutorial on how that stuff works. It's also intended you to do a bit of grinding, since your points modify your AP speed, inventory size, can be used weapons and armor. I guess they want you to grind. Well, I mean, that's a JRPG mindset. You know, like, oh, I need to grind for levels and stuff. The only problem I have is you get so little experience from grinding in that game that it basically doesn't make it worth it. And a lot of times you don't get enough, ammo to really warrant doing that. So unless you want to sit around and grind with like a baton, like even the grinding is going to be difficult. Now, if it was one of those that, like, it's like this game where you could just refill your ammo whenever you wanted, it'd be less of a problem. But HQ's finally up off its butt. They're sending in the Marines. You could just leave the sticky cleanup for them. Save here. Nope, I did not mean to say no to the overwrite. Also, something I learned is after level 38, it only takes 4,500 per level to max. Yeah, because I think they intend for you to hit the end of the game around level 38. And then if you go to New Game Plus, I think they wanted to simplify the leveling so that way you could take on the tower. Because remember, there is a New Game Plus with an extra, like, ending bit in the first game. There's a whole tower section that gives you, like, extra, like, lore and stuff. But you can only access it in New Game Plus, or EX mode, I think is what it's officially called. So... which we did not do. To clarify, we did not do the EX mode. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, I see, okay. The hell is that thing? Yeah, plus your named armor stays, everything you stored, it's very much intended for you to replay it, yeah. StarCraft Marine. Oh, cool, we got rifle ammo. Yeah, that guy, I was not expecting something looking like that to come walking down the hallway. How are we doing experience-wise? We got 2,000. I think we were working on Energy Ball, right? We need 5,000 to max that out. Okay. Funny, it's not moving? Oh, I think we need to go in there. Wait. The problem is I don't want to go in there and trigger like a cutscene or something. Let's go save again. And then try to go through the big door. If that doesn't work, we'll take the elevator on the other side, because we really need to like stock up on stuff, which means we need to get to the armory as soon as possible. But yeah, it's just one of those things that like. In the era of gaming that these types of games came out in, like, there's going to be some level of obtuseness. And, you know, some of it might be intended, but some of it might just be like, hey, we just didn't think about it. Because the thing is, you gotta remember, like, as a developer, one of the things you don't really think about, because you've played your game a million times, is how the player is how you basically communicate with the player on how to play your game. Outside of the tutorial, right? Because like as a developer, you play the game over and over and over and over and over again, so you start learning techniques that the player doesn't know in order to deal with the obstacles, right? And if the player never learns those skills, a lot of them will get stuck in places. So there's a kind of like a disconnect there. That's why as a developer, one of the best things you can do is when you introduce something that has any level of complexity, have someone that hasn't played the game before, whether that be a family member, a friend, or just a QA tester, have them test that system. Have them try to figure out what you already know and see if they can. B1 is where the armory is, I think. That way you can... Oh. Okay, he's gonna shield. That way you can know for sure that you're not creating something like weirdly obtuse. Nope. None of that. True, since I've grinded out Phantasmagoria so much, I've pretty much figured out the intended logic for everything, but if I change things, I would definitely change what people know you can do or hint somewhat. Yeah. Yeah. And old adventure games are known to be, like, really notoriously difficult to figure out sometimes. Okay, so we need to get to the armory. So we've got to clear the next room, but I don't know if we have the ammo for it. Disposable... What does this do? Induce Berserker. Okay. Oh, we do have a grenade pistol. Let's try the air burst. But yeah, no, old adventure games are notorious for being obtuse like that. Okay, so we can't go that way. So we have to go this way. Because they'll be like, use balloon with birdseed to create trap, and it's like, wait, what? I need to figure out what I'm fighting first. Oh, that's... Okay, well, I can just use it as a meat shield. Okay, they're giving us more ammo. They've got to keep giving us ammo because we got to get to the armory. And I know we have to have missed an item to get into the armory. Okay, here's stomping. Okay, so we got some ammo right here, which is good. It's not the best ammo in the world, but it's better than nothing. So that gives us access to ammo at the very least. Still want to know how we're supposed to get in the armory. We definitely missed an item somewhere. Okay, so now switch this out to this. Okay, we came in that way, so we need to go out this way, right? Yes. But yeah, that's one thing that, like, my advice always to, like, developers is, you know, sometimes you gotta take off your developer hat and think, like, what about the players when it comes to, like, identifying... Okay, that didn't work. Like, potential issues or the complexity of systems. I'm gonna go ahead and use a recovery 3 here. Okay, he's got a shield. Oh, no, he doesn't. That blows him. Because again, when you played 100 hours of your own game, 1,000 hours of your own game, you know, you start to forget that stuff. And that's not even like a new thing. It happens in every era of Jesus Christ, dude. Of course. Every era of gaming. You just die, sir? Thank you. Oof. That was a pain in the butt. Item obtained. Sure, we'll take it. Okay. But Hi, invisible person, let go of me, please. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Are there two of these guys? How did he do that? He was right in front of me and then immediately teleported behind me. This. I need to do this. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, at least there's only one of those, but jeez, man. MP boost. Okay, that'll be helpful. Go ahead and heal. Yeah. Does anybody know where we're supposed to have gotten the key card for the armory? Because I'd really like to know that. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, what was that? Hi! Hello, generic British gamer. How are you doing today? Welcome in. You looked it up? Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's not like some weird spoiler, ZJ, go ahead and tell me where I'm supposed to find that key card for the... Okay, why am I not able to hit this guy? Maybe it's just too far. Oh, he's the armored guy. But thank you for the follow, generic British gamer. Oh, got hit with that. So black key card, you could have gotten in Acropolis, but if you missed it, you can't get it. Really? That's insane, actually. Oh, didn't mean to walk headfirst into the bullets. Okay, that's out of ammo. Well, no, it's got this. So where were you supposed to have gotten it then? It says near the bomb in the garden. We went over there though. Must be hidden like a bush or something. Okay, please tell me the armory's open. You gotta look through the cameras? And increase brightness? Oh, yeah, well, we looked through the cameras. We saw the guy planting the bomb. But... Unless... No, I think we did that at the beginning of the game, but... Okay, BF for equipment. Weapons. What do we got? Don't need any of that. Ammunition. We need just a ton of this. Bunch of those. Probably similar to the camera thing where you expect it to check every minor area even if it doesn't look different. Yeah. I mean, that happens. Okay, so we need to get some MP boosts. Okay, so now we have the rifle ammo, so let's go ahead and put... We're going to put the rifle here, then we're going to put the grenade pistol, and then we're going to put the rifle ammo. Then we're going to put that ammo. Then we need... MP boost 2, MP boost 2. Okay. So as soon as we run out of that, we can switch to other stuff. But now we have access to this area, so... Go ahead and use a healing. Because then we can use one of our MP1s that we bought. Actually, might as well use both of them. Let me heal again. Okay, so we have the control room. We've got the area near the pod service. And then, of course, we've got the higher and lower areas. We'll have to go to B3 to clear out the sewer here. But now that we have access to the armor, we can fill up our weapons and start using them more effectively. So... No, not that button. This button. Wouldn't worry too much about the black card. It gives you access to 2 free ammo sources and a free shotgun. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, we're not gonna worry about it. I just needed to know if it was somewhere in here that we could easily get access to. And if it's not, that's perfectly fine. Alright. We've still got, like, shotgun ammo and stuff. Our shotgun's all the way upstairs. Okay. Alright, where's the closest save? The closest save is through the airlock room. Okay. Oh, I didn't need an answer to that, British Gamer. I talk out loud so you guys know what I'm thinking. If I'm looking for an answer for something, I'll ask directly. You. This. I need to know what I'm... Spartan ammo, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm autistic too, but I just wanted to clarify that. Because a lot of people think that when I ask questions, I'm asking questions, but I'll specifically be like, hey, can someone look this up? Or hey, does someone know this thing? And that'll be like your indication that, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's these things. We blew these things up. Okay, we're gonna metabolize. But we can't, because we're stunned. Gotta do that. If you wiggle the joystick, you can get out faster? Okay. We'll definitely try that. I think that's how you get out of grabs quicker, too. I want to get the... Can I get the... Okay. Aim at that. There we go. Wait, you can't hit that? Why is it not hitting that? There we go. Weird. Not the satisfying self, but yeah, needing a small break. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it. Okay. Well, that's clear. So I think this level is pretty much clear except the area past decompression. We need to go up there and save. Is... Yep, this way. Okay, go in. Alright, let's... What did we put in this box, by the way? I know we stored something here. Was it shotgun stuff? It is shotgun stuff. Oh, we have grenades and stuff in here, though. Still don't know what the Berserk does. We have a few of those. Can't hold more than 100, that makes sense. Actually, yeah, we don't have the shotgun here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that away. Same thing with this. Just to give us a few more runes. Riots, we'll probably keep. Okay. Thanks for the report. Okay. So we've got a tunnel past here that needs to be done, the 3rd floor, and then the top. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so we can get back to the elevator hall. That will lead us up. Let's do this floor. This shouldn't trigger a cutscene because the pod area is past this, but... Of course. Oh, nice shield. Oh, okay. Really? Twice in a row? Oh, shot too quickly. Good. Stay dead. Okay. Good. Okay. Item obtained. More rifle ammo. We'll definitely take it. Okay, so that area is cleared. So let's go head down to the basement 3. Oh yeah. Gotta go out the door. Gotta go out the indoor. We'll go clear basement 3. Trying to think. And then once we do basement 3, we can take the elevator. So here's what I'm thinking. So this area is clear. B1 is clear, at least unless they decide to spawn something else on us. Wait, can we go this way? Oh yeah, we did open this up. I can't see squat. Let's try our new ability out. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Okay. Oh wow, the thing straight up murdered him. You're gonna straight up murder me at this point. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go, I think. Because remember, he said there's got to be another way out. So that's our other way out. So we don't want to go this way just yet. Although what we need to do is we need to stop back by the armory, buy some MP1s, use that to heal and top off our MP, and then we'll go down to the basement floor. But yeah, we'll go to B. We can go to B3. Clear out the B3, go back up hopefully to the surface and clear that stuff out. What's our healing? Yeah, healing's 12. Okay, I need items, MP boost. 4 should be good. Use. Okay, let's see how much healing we can get from that. Okay, that's full. MP boost. Okay, cool. And then we have an extra one just in case. Alright. So yeah, let's go down to B3 and then go up to clear out the rest of that. Because I think that's the only parts of the map we're missing. Let me see. Yeah, we've got the gorge there. We've got the cavern, which in order to get to the gorge, we have to go through that part of the mine anyways. That's all clear. And then there's the B3, which is where we're heading, and there's the whole sewer area, so... There's also a save right there once we get down to B3, so we can do that as well. I wonder if we can unlock the door from this side. Because I said it was locked. Yeah, okay, cool. So they expected you to take the long way around. Okay, that'll be the way up. But we need this elevator to go down. B3. Oh, hi. One of you guys. Whatever you're doing, stop it. Oh, we poisoned each other. Nice. That's funny. I like that. That was kind of hilarious. I like shot my necrosis at him to poison him and do some damage, and they shot his like fireball at me to poison me. Well played. Well played indeed. Alright. We're coming close to that 5,000. How are we doing? Okay, one more fight. We'll have the 5,000 to max out the energy ball. Okay. So we need to go... Okay, the save is behind us, but we should be fine. Okay, this guy is definitely going to get hit with one of these. These guys are super tanky, but if they get poisoned on the ground, they basically stay down. Oh, maybe not. But it at least helps us do more damage. Oh, you guys are actually not, like, just hanging out in the water there. The last ones we fought were, like, already dead, basically. Okay, you're down. And go ahead and... Okay, I was trying to dodge that, but... Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay, reload. Alright, that's the 5,000 we needed for Energy Ball 3. Okay. Life Drain was helpful, but not super powerful. Okay. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so that's that area. Then we just need to go next area, and then there's like a few other areas. I need to get somewhere where I can actually see who I'm fighting right now. I hear things in the water. Okay, hold on. This. Get over here, thank you. Alright. That part's clear. here. There's a ladder. Okay, there's something there. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh no. I want to find out. Oh, okay, I see. It's just an out-of-water version of the water guys. Okay. Now we have one more area down here? Yeah. One more area, and then this area is clear. And then we can go... save, go up to the gorge area and do that. And then I think we're set to... I love this mechanic. So in the first game, whenever you get the random event, like everything goes to attack you. But in this game, if like someone's just chilling and looking the wrong way or they're too far away, they just stand there until you engage them. That's a nice touch. Okay. That area should be clear now. Yes. All right. So all we have left is the top side area, and then of course our way to the parking lot. And then we'll be done with this area, I'm guessing. No. Let's see. Yeah. Yeehaw. You know what's interesting is this series seemed to kind of like die off after the third one, which I haven't played the third one. I know a lot of people were like, wow, this is not what I expected. And a lot of people were like, this is not what I wanted. I don't know anything about the third game, but it's called Third Birthday. It was on the PSP, I believe. I've never owned a PSP in my life. But, like, I feel like if they were to either remake these games or, like, even just make a sequel, like a long-awaited sequel to these games, I feel like they could have a hit on their hands. Because, like, one, a lot of people are still looking for that retro experience. There's a ton of games. I mean, we played one yesterday, literally yesterday, called Crow Country, which is, like, a thing that throws back to these type of games, and it got glowing reviews across the board. I have heard nothing bad about Crow Country, and after playing most of it, I don't have anything to say bad about Crow Country. Like, so like I feel like another one of these, even if it's more like the first one than the second one, especially if it's like the first one over the second one. How much ammo are we sitting on? I think they could do really, really well. That's the thing that's like so confusing to me. Is these big companies are like, we have no idea what we want to do. We don't know what the market is. We don't know what people want. Yeah, you do. And the thing, too, is with remakes and stuff, as long as you, like, I've talked about this before, as long as you, like, approach it with care, I think most people will just buy into it. Because this is nostalgia for a lot of people if you're going to do a remake. And if you're going to do a sequel, you could do, like, a reboot of the series, or you could do, like, a sequel, like, in the past, in the future, whatever, you know, prequel, sequel, remake, whatever. And you could get a whole bunch of new fans into, you know, this genre of game. I'm gonna go save first, and then we'll go to the top floor. Yeah, they sit on the IPs, and it's just like, you have so many, like, instead of trying to make this newfangled game, like, just remake one of your old ones. Use that power that you have to make those, because it's like, one, you don't even have to worry about like rewriting stuff if you do a remake. Everything's already written for you, right? All you have to do is just make sure it runs well on current, you know, generation stuff, and then if you have to update the models and stuff, you go through that. Like, I don't know, I just feel like these companies keep coming out with these games that people are not very happy with, when all they really need to do is just give people what they've been asking for 5, 10, 15 years in some cases. Kingsfield. But Nintendo using Nyack to Pokemon Go. Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect example. Pokemon Go, it absolutely exploded. You know, and that actually didn't really, that wasn't a Pokemon Go wasn't even like a full game. It was more just like a interactive experience on your phone, you know. And I mean, they made a new Pokemon. Obviously, they're going to keep making Pokemon for a while, but and Sword and Shield went over really well. I heard Scarlet Violet was kind of mixed. Some people, it didn't run very well. I see you invisible punks. Hold on. Let's... Yeah. Thought you were gonna sneak up on me. Yeah, I feel like they're sitting on a lot of money thinking they don't know what people want, when people have been telling them for, you know, well over a decade what they want. It's just strange to me. And again, some people will be like, why do I want to play this sequel to a game that I've never even heard of? Like, I get that you're probably not going to get every fan, but like, again, the whole thing is if they've never played the game, that's the exact reason why you want to do a new one. Get them into the series. I know there's another one of you guys around here. You seriously just poison me right now? Okay. I think we have one more area, and then we'll have cleared everything. And then we can go down to the parking lot. But I don't know. Like, I'm not a super fan of this series by any stretch. I know there's people that, like, this is their bread and butter, this is their favorite, like, game or game series of all time. But like, I feel like even as someone who's just playing these for the first time, I just feel like this is easy money, man. Because, hell, they're remaking Silent Hill 2. I don't know why they didn't start with 1, but they're remaking Silent Hill 2. And, you know, look at the reception of that. It's been, like, glowingly positive. Like, the game's not even out yet. Now, there is a lot of people that are like myself, where they're a little like, we'll see how it goes. But... like, I don't know. I feel like the time is now to bring people to these series. You know, if you're like, okay, we need to find a way to make money. Like, if you're thinking from a capitalistic mindset, why would you not use something that you know is guaranteed money for some people and possible money for a lot of people, And you don't really have to do as much development as you do for a new game, right? Like for remakes specifically. Now, if they want to make a new game in the series, obviously you still have to go through all the growing pains of that, but they did something weird. They canceled the games that were in progress, and years later decided to make another game. They released closed beta. I heard about Nosgoth. I remember Nosgoth. Okay. Clear, 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 clear. All right, everything is clear. We're gonna go back down to B1. We're gonna save at the whatever this room is, the sterilization room, and then we'll make our ways to the underground garage. But yeah, I remember Nosgoth. But yeah, it's, I don't know. And I get, like, they want to do something new. They want to get new fans, and they feel like some of these old games might not grab people. But, like, let's be honest, the people that don't know about these series are going to hear about from the people that do know the series, and they're going to buy stuff. Because the thing is people, I think companies keep forgetting that, like, what we do here, Twitch, YouTube, whatever streaming service or video content you create, that gets your product out so much quicker to so many more people than it would in a traditional marketing sense, right? Perfect example, look at Among Us, right? You would think that that game is, you know, it's not super complicated game. You just got, you know, do your thing. If you're an imposter, kill everybody. If you're not an imposter, do the things and try to figure out who the imposter is, right? Real simple mechanic. That kind of the game has been around for a little while in like board game or card form or whatever. And that game absolutely exploded. You know, another one, Stardew Valley, made by one person. It was basically like, you know, what if we just did a fun farming sim? Which I can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier, by the way. That's going to be super interesting, which is the next game that the developer is making. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like they forget that people are going to sell their product more than their marketing team. All they have to do is just care about the product, push it out to, you know, the public, you know, whether it be a remake or whatever. Another great one, even though it probably took just a crap ton of development, was the Final Fantasy VII remake. I've heard basically 0 people complain about that remake, even though it's broken into like 2 or 3 parts or whatever. So I mean, I'm more of a Final Fantasy VIII fan, to be honest, but, you know, oh, hi. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go antibody, then we need to go metabolism, and then we need to put our back to the rail. So we can't, oh. So he can't appear behind us. Okay, we need to get into this corner then. Yeah, can't get behind me now, can you? Metabolism. I'm gonna try. This does a lot of damage if we can get it off. Okay, you can't. Interesting. That's not what I wanted to use. There we go. These stealth guys are rough. Thankfully, they did the kindness of only giving them, like, one. Okay, we need to heal up like crazy. Seeing people have fun with it makes me want to play. Exactly. Yeah. Like, we live in a day and age now where a good YouTube video or a good stream can absolutely sell your game. Okay, we unlocked the door. So that's going to give us a shortcut back to the armory if we need it, which actually probably do. Let's go refill on ammo and stuff like that. But yeah, because like I said, there's just so many games that, you know, people have not heard of, and then like it releases and sells 1 million copies, you know, even though there's a lot of issues with it, right, with how it's being handled right now. Like Helldivers 2 is another great example of that. That game came out and the company was like, yeah, we expect, you know, maybe 5,000 people to play, 10,000 to be like really hopeful, and they had over 500,000 on release, right? And again, they're having some issues because they're dealing with Sony's bull crap, but like, are we out of? No, there it is. Okay, still got an MP boost. I'm gonna put that there. I don't know what that does. But, like, it's just a great example of, like, people are like, this game is fun. I want to play with my friends. Oh, it's also fun with my friends. Done. Sold game. Over 1 million copies in, like, a weekend, right? It's just so silly, you know, that these big companies are like, we have to do these 8-year games. It's going to take a decade to make a game now. And then these indie developers are like, yeah, I spent 4 years doing this thing and sold 1 million copies. What are you talking about, you know? And I don't think every game has to be like an indie darling or anything like that. It's not that the indies are better than the big. There are some, you know, big titles that are good too, but can we get in here? We can. Frozen suspended animation. I wonder what's in here. Golem defense system. 8 golem are hidden in each storage deployment. Before launching golems, activate the control room defrost program on golem. Color green, standard patrol model. Rook golem, color gray, close combat model. Knight golem, color purple, night operations module. Bishop golem, red, special operations module. Ooh. Okay, so that's telling us what the golems are. It's cold in here, gloomy. Interesting. So that's just a little bit of tidbits, I guess. You want to know about the golems. But like, I don't know. I just... As someone who's developed games, as someone who's, you know, taught people how to develop games, I just feel like it's like... The companies are just so blind to the easy... Oh, there's a save here. I think we're about to enter the final bits of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like they're leaving so much money on the table with obvious selling things. Okay. All right. Okay, someone took a car out of here. Panel controls the shutter. Turntable. Stop vehicle on turntable. Pass ID card through reader. The gate will open. There has to be a car on the turntable for it to work. Emergency rations, I don't think I need. This is a garage. It's closed now, but there's a control panel to the right. Glad you said that, because this didn't look like a control panel. Powered garage. Hey, someone left a key here. Car key. Okay. The lamp is on. This panel seems to be operational. Call. Push. Oh, is this going to be our... There's no car here. There's nothing here. Back to the control panel. Oh, we have to find where the car is stored. Got it. I was like, I'm confused. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got a key. The key might tell us what number it is. With a plastic chain, the key is designed to allow the key to be inserted into a slot. Okay. Zero. I'm guessing it's on 0. How do I... Item... Car key? No. I can't interact with any of the buttons. Oh, these buttons. Okay. Let's try red. Oh, it's a puzzle. Let's call 15, I guess. I'm guessing that's going to be the car, right? Okay. That's the car. What happens if you call the other numbers, though? Because there's some other lit up ones, so pushing all of them gets you a car. Okay, so let's try calling that one. Ah, it's a storage box. Oh, it's got a belt pouch in it. Nice. Not that we need another belt pouch, but, you know, we'll take it. And then we'll put the ammo... No, not that one. That one. Just so we have all of our backup weapons if we need it. Okay, so let's try these other ones out. Okay, we need to get to 10. Okay, that's one of them. Oh, okay. There's different cars. Okay, so we need 2, which I believe is just green? No, it's just blue. Why do we get to pick the color of the car? I'm confused. That doesn't seem... Okay. So, red is 10. So blue and red gets you to 10. So that would be like an 8, I think. Oh, gotta push the call button. I'm guessing maybe the key only works for certain cars. Are you, like, green? No. Wait, why did that not work? I guess we'll just take the blue car? I don't know. Just... No good, the key doesn't... Oh! Okay. So that's what I thought. I was like, the key has to be for a specific car, then. I'm guessing pushing all the buttons to get you to 15 is also not the right car. Oh, I keep forgetting to push the call button. So, blue car is a no. I'm gonna guess red car is probably a no. Okay, let's turn off green. Okay, green is 4. Yellow is 1. Blue is 2. So it's 1, 2, 4, something. But let's try the 13. It was the only one that was red. I think that's supposed to be a math puzzle, but like it's not that complicated. Oh no, that's the box. The box is causing an error. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, so we tried 15. Let's try 2. Okay, so 2 and 15 aren't correct, even though it says 8 underneath that, which isn't even a number on here. Okay, so yellow was 1, right? Yeah, okay. So let's try 3. I'm guessing it's this one, because the other ones were blue. Key fits. I'm off. Alright. Okay, let's save one last time. Okay. Now we need to go use the key card over here. I don't know if it matters who key card we use, but we have to go. Oh, not that button. Key item. Let's go with Bowman. Okay. Let's go. All right. Why did we stop? Oh, there's another pedestrian airlock. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait, where are we now? Oh, we're just in a whole new area. Oh god, not you guys. Are you an invisible guy too? Yes, of course you are. Okay, so don't shoot at that. Wait for the red laser. And then... hit him. So the first invisibility is nothing. And then he jumps back and then he does that. Okay. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. There's a fire extinguisher here. I don't have a use for this. Okay. Unnecessary fire extinguisher, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Okay, you're not too bad. It's your invisible buddies that we have to be careful of. Thanks for being a meat shield. Huh? It's fine. Is this a motorcycle? This. What do we have here? I remember this bike. It's from the mines. Isn't it number 9's? There's a leather holster with a bottle cap mark. Has to be his. Wait, this is Eve's. Not the teddy bear. Well, if he abandoned his bike here, that means he doesn't... He's on foot, right? That's what I would think. Hold on. Teddy bear. Well loved. One of its eyes is missing. Hey, where are we going now? What's this? Must be the locking system for the gate outside. Funny, a password is already entered. There's a switch. Press it. Something moved. Lock is already released. So that mean we can go back to our car and just go, or are we still on foot? Because all that work for a car just to stop it seems silly. Release the lock. Now I can use this panel. Oh, okay. So we drove the car literally into the initial tunnel, and that's it. No more car. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna go ahead and antibody. Go ahead and hit your buddy in the back. Oh, the last one hit us. That's fine. Just stay dead. Trying the metabolism. There we go. Why are you still shaking, dude? I need to get eyes on this guy. I can't. Heat necrosis. Okay, that didn't do squat. Okay, well, while you block, that's going to give us a perfect time to heal. Oh, got hit by that. I didn't run fast enough. I need to reload. He's going to shoot me again. Why is it not doing it? Oh, when he's aiming, it doesn't do damage. I forgot about that. Alright. He's dead. Jesus Christ. Take the air burst. Okay. Panel opens the gate. Let's try opening it, shall we? Oh. Cutscene time. Bunch of golems. But then the Marines are going to show up, obviously. Although, not gonna lie, I don't know if these Marines are going to be as well equipped as these Mitochondrial golem guys. We'll see. I guess if you have enough explosives and bullets, you could probably get through anything. Bang. Well. Someone's sniping? Oh, there's a grenade. The Marines! I was about to say, there's no way they would just drop a platoon of Marines without air support in this case. Oh. Bye-bye golems. September 6, 2000, 6:37 p.m. White House, Washington, D.C. What's the situation on the front? Almost completely under control. Almost? What do you mean? We were unable to enter one sector due to biological barrier. Just like 3 years ago? It's very likely, sir. But we just received word that the Mist agent destroyed that barrier. Recon says they've confirmed an additional new barrier, sir. Around our objective by any chance? As we have yet to confirm our objective, it's possible. And the mole? We received no communication. What now then? We're at the end of our options. Time for Plan D. Wait, we're all the way on D? Decisive strike from orbit could solve our problems in a split second. How much time should we allow for withdrawal? Unfortunately, there's no time left. They'll be buried in Arlington, proud heroes of the country. You're asking me to make the call? You're the president. That would be your call to make. Fate of 260 million U.S. citizens is riding on this decision. I know. Alright, 352? That's earlier. Neo-Mitochondria? First time you've heard of them? They're what Mist is after. They're those creatures' main ingredient. What about the biological pollution in the shelter? By now, the Neo-Mitochondria without hosts are grouping. They're looking for new hosts, searching for anything warm, live. Huh. That's a hard story to swallow. Really, you're not going to trust the person who... Yeah. Either way, it won't be a problem. Our men with full hazmat protection. That won't protect them. I wouldn't be so confident. But it can also affect mitochondria already within us. Actually, we did get a report of something other than the cyborgs. I would hope that you would describe... What you describe hasn't happened to my men. It would be wise to quarantine them and run tests. I see. It seems we have no choice. What about yourself? Will you be okay in there? Please excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. He's probably telling him about Plan D. Eve. Yeah, but say we gotta have that final boss fight with that thing, right? Like, come on. Agent Brea? I have bad news. We've completed a thorough search of the area. But we can't find any girl or large man meeting your descriptions. Because she's probably already in the thing. Same with the others. I see. Have you secured the entire shelter area? Well... I'll be frank. We've run into an obstruction in one sector. We can't get in. I thought so. Might you know what it is? Yes. I should be able to get in there. Can I go check it out? I don't see why not. The secured area should be safe. But I can't speak for the lower levels. Please use caution. Thank you. Okay. Let's talk to him again. What are you doing here? Our objectives are simple. Subdue armed terrorist group, secure said group's base. We have nothing more to discuss. Okay. Map of Dryfield region. I'll enter it in my GPS. Press select. Okay. Is this our storage box? Case of rations. No. Strategic wireless comm system and encryption function. Use the comm system. Lieutenant? Oh, please, go ahead. The military's what? They're not Marines? What's going on? Oh, they're not Marines. I want you to withdraw immediately. I can't do that. I can't leave and let that child die. Come back immediately. That's an order, Agent Brea. I have to go. Sorry. Yeah, screw you, Baldwin. You didn't even send anybody. Everybody's busy. We're gonna send you to this underground base to, you know, deal with literally everything, but then give you an order to leave. Yeah, no, screw you, buddy. Team in the township, I see. I'll let you know if we hear anything. Okay, so that's our save. It says there's a storage box. Oh, there's ammo. Please be my guest. Airburst grenades? Yikes. Probably holds TNT. I don't know why we'd have TNT. Have some of this medicine? I don't see why not. Go ahead. Ringer solution. Okay. You gonna let me out? Do I have to push X? Okay, I have to push X on an open tent. To exit. Flint! Hey! How'd you find me? What? What's that on your neck? Canister. MP boost. Flint. Good boy. Miss Douglas' letter. Small tube hung in Flint's neck. There's a message inside. Okay. Hey, is this our buddy from... Yeah, it is. You're none the worse for wear. You came. Yeah, this is a guy that helped us in the Acropolis. It's more of a social call. Here, I thought you... Magnum rounds? And a Magnum. Didn't expect how to send help. Send help? Hey, I'm on vacation. What? I'm on sick leave till my arm knits up. I just thought I'd kick back in the desert, you know? You're not serious? Deadly serious, actually. If you lose another hunter, my workload will go up. Thanks, Rupert. I owe you one. Hopefully it actually gave us that stuff, even though our inventory was full. Doesn't look like it. So, we lost out on the Magnum because... Oh, okay. No, you could just talk to him again and get it. Okay. Well, we need to find the storage box then. What are you doing? Could you spare some ammo? Missed, right? I have clearance from Lieutenant Grant. Take as much as you want. Thank you. Well, I guess I have permission. I could take what I need. Time to load up on ammo. Borrow which ammo? Borrow? Now Hydra. Okay, we don't... We need a storage box. Where's our storage box? Okay, the map said there's a box here. But it's like back here? Everything I left outside. Oh! Okay. So this is the stuff from our car. That's okay. That's from our room. Okay, so let's put that away. That away. Those over. Pull on that. We don't really need the shotgun. Plus, we're about to get this Magnum off this guy, so. Large handgun. Special poison. Contains toxic mitochondria. Wow. Mongoose. Slowly low, but it's worth it. Wow. Okay. Alright. I think we're locked and loaded. I think we're coming up on the final boss here, so I just want to make sure. Let's save one last time. Just obeying orders again. I'm behind you all the way. Here you go. Counting. We still don't have... What's his face? The guy who stood behind in the smoke. I don't see him. I'm guessing he's still in there. Maybe he'll help us with, like, the final boss or something. Here, take this! You know, throw us a rocket launcher and all that jazz. Okay. I think we're about as ready to go as we can be. An honor to fight alongside heroes such as yourself, ma'am. Hero? I'm just trying to stay alive. I don't think I can open this big gate with my hands. Must be a... Fair enough. Switch should open the gate. Okay, so he said they cleared the top area, so I'm guessing... Once we get back down to the base, it's going to be full of stuff again. But we know where we got to go. We saw the vision of it. Can't release it from here. Okay, fine. We gotta go to where that big monstrosity thing is. Because it has to have a pilot, and unfortunately I'm guessing number 9 took Eve to there to be the pilot. Can I get in this and go back? Hydrant. I will do so. Okay. Agent Brea, this is Lieutenant Grant speaking. We don't have details yet, but we've received orders to withdraw. I think you should get out as soon as possible. I'm sorry, we have yet to find him. I understand. We won't get in your way. Come back as soon as you've completed your objective. Alright. Of course. Okay, nothing on the bottom level, though. So there's something to the gantry up there. And then there's that whole bottom area. But it looks like the elevator's locked. Huh. I'm guessing maybe we have to go from the gantry down. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we need to take this first door and then take a left. It's this one, right? Yep. Uh-oh. Well, I'm guessing we're going the right way. What's wrong? Who's there? I'm an FBI agent. I can't see. Radiation leak up ahead. So sudden, the heat. Took quite a hit. I'm done for. Get out while you can. Those aren't radiation burns. Rapid mitochondria increase flash heated your cells. He doesn't need an explanation on how he's dying right now, Aya. Your sight should return soon. You sure? No. Because these are Neo-Mitochondria. They might not work the same way. I love how she's like, well, actually, what's happening? I'd say, but I don't have the time. It's like, really? Pain's going away, just like you said. I'll be able to walk once I can see. Be careful. Actually, you'll be just fine. Hey, not that way. Thanks, Aya. Alright. Home stretch. Here we go. Yikes. Those turrets were not messing around. Do I have any healing items on me? Other than the ringer solution? No. Okay. Let's do this the good old-fashioned way. Okay. Body is trembling. Danger is near. Danger? Think, then act. Eve must be in there. Alright. Hi, number 9. Oh, look! It's the guy we don't trust. You guys gonna look at... Relax. This one's just like you. She'll be your guide now. Let her go, you freak. What have we here? Harlequin has arrived at last. Now the stage is set. There's only an audience of one, alas. Kyle? Thanks to you calling in the troops, my sample acquisition's a failure. So much work, so much money, all gone to waste in a night. But so what? My life support's off, I'll be dead before morning. And we're waiting. So while we're waiting for that, might as well finish my part of the plan. This is where Kyle just shoots him in the back, just bang. While fate of the world is, as they say it, in my hands. What's your game, number 9? It's called Unnatural Selection. My little partner here is just what this pupa needs to shed its cocoon. The virus it spreads will bring a new dawn for humanity. A&MC conversion on a global scale. Now that's evolution. Nobody wants your brand of evolution. But that's exactly why they must change. You dig? Humans can transform their living environment, true. Most of the poor saps will be happy with a cheap, prefab, idle happiness. Humans are the evolutionary dead end. Can't you see that? What makes you so sure? Huh. Hey, Madigan. Fill in our friend, would you? Kyle? You already said that. Why are you taking orders from... Organization is dedicated to guiding the human race. In no other time in Earth's history has one species dominated like humans do now. It's unhealthy. We're killing ourselves. We're making a new natural order to preserve and save humanity. AMCs create self-contained food chains, humans eating humans. Now, it sounds bad, but maybe even repulsive at first. But it's real. It's forward-looking, and it's a hell of a lot better than feel-good bozos yelling about risks and peace and equality. Wow, really? They try to spread their influence, use people for their own needs. They're just false philanthropists. Or even worse, delusional heretics. Sound and fury and all that. Neo-Mitochondria are the mirror of truth that will reveal them all for what they are. You've seen them, haven't you? The ANMCs, twisted and hideous. Their true inner ugliness is revealed for all to see. But the people that became ANMCs were kidnapped. No, you're wrong. They all requested the procedure. They threw away morality and dignity for a shot at eternal youth. Their desires and so all-consuming, they're perfect candidates. The cavalry will be here any time. Let's finish this. It's time, Madigan. Finish her now. Yes, sir. How do you have that gun? Did you get another one? Because I have that gun, Kyle. Using you to get to Eve was more trouble than I thought. Why is your gun shaking? Why? I can't believe it. Yikes. Like, that would be a tense scene if we hadn't been shot a bajillion times up to this point. As a child, I felt trapped in this world, nowhere to go. Boo-hoo. Anytime I did things my way, I was criticized, estranged. I mean, if it's murdering people, yeah, you should be. I learned to do things like everyone else, and things changed. Neo-Mitochondria are the same, violent and uncontrollable now. But they'll soon become transparent guests in our world. It's working! Time to put on your mask. Just like me. Saw that coming. Oh no, the double betrayal! Madigan, you traitor. Me? A traitor? Please. I was just thinking, humanity's doing fine just the way it is. You'll regret this. I already do. I should have taken you out days ago. Before you put these two in danger. Now he's gonna get eaten by the thing. I'll take you all out with me. Huh? Help! Bye, number 9. Have a nice trip. Straight to hell. Are you okay? You shot her! Kyle. Eve. Thank God. I'm sorry. I had to play both sides to figure out what was going on here. I understand. Because you've not had like a blank or something? I figured it was a diversion. Did you? Because you sure took that bullet like a champ. SQ-947, we've got wounded, send medic immediately. Well, they gotta withdraw. That's funny. Yeah, but say, they're leaving because they're gonna nuke this place from orbit. Repeating, SQ-947C. Aya? Eve, you can speak. We know she can. Are those stars? What? That looks like missiles from sky? Yeah. Oh boy, here it comes. Aya. Quick, run. It portrays more people than Wesker. I mean, Wesker just full sends his diabolicalness. This guy is just like, I don't like humanity. Bang. Actually, I like humanity. Bang. It's just like, what? Is that gonna wake this thing up? Also, it's literally an underground base. Like, if you're shooting something from orbit, it would probably work. But not the Scorpion. No! I mean, screw the Scorpions. Bye, dry field. Unnecessarily blown up dry field for some reason. Also, that's not gonna work. We know that's not gonna work, because we know how the mitochondria work. It'll just reform. Ah, another perfect being. Got it. That's what I figured it was, but... Alright. Final boss fight time, I guess. What is this? Oh. Oh, we gotta go down now. What was that? How you survived, I do not know. Eve. Kyle. Yeah, figured I was gonna come next. Are you okay? Kyle? Whew. Are you hurt? I'm fine. But Eve's fallen down below. Really? You didn't have a holdover? Even though she was... What? Like, literally just grab her and dive. Like, go away. Quick, go save her. Yes. I would not do anything but that. That creature. It fell down there with her. Roger. I know that's Kyle. You can go down over there. Hurry. You don't sound so good. Kyle, are you sure you're okay? The blaze singed off my clothes. What? Hey, come on over for a free... Really? This is the conversation we're having right now? Dream on. Okay. That... That was so out of place, dude. Oh, he's got one leg now. It's not really light to be this crazy about a... Really. Okay, I'm guessing we... Eve. Pain, my gunshot. Okay, well... Go ahead and heal that, I guess. Alright, so we need to take... I'm guessing this elevator down. Yeah. There's a lift here. Go down. And then we just go into the next room. Yeah, because... Oh, you pain in my butt. There we go. What the heck, dude? Can you not? I'm trying to turn so our back is, like, to something. Oh, this guy hits like a truck. Not the right one. That guy was rough. Alright. Boss time. Eve. Eve! Oh my. What the heck happened to you? I'm gonna not be directly in front of it. Ow. Okay, I have to say, I don't like the look of that. Okay. One down. Ow. Okay, both shoulders are down. That's not good. Mongoose. Oh, that's an insta-kill. Is it gonna really do this 2 games in a row? Is it really gonna do this? Have a solid game up until the end and then dive off a cliff again? We'll see. That was on me. They did have a charge up, but I figured that was just gonna do some damage, not all of it. Okay, but I think at least in this game we can skip like cutscenes and dialogue and stuff, so okay. Okay, we should be able to skip through all of this, I hope. Yes. Okay. So at least there's that. At least you have the ability to just skip forward. Can we get through the store without this guy grabbing us? Because we only lose 10 BP. There's no reason to fight that guy, basically. Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay. So I will say that's one thing that is better, is the fact that you can just skip everything. Because you couldn't do that in the first game, which was part of the reason why it was so egregious. Let's see, I'm gonna get hit with that. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, there's a lower section. Oh, didn't even know there was a lower section, but now we found out about it. Run, 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 run. Okay. Alright, the next thing we need to do is antibody, so we can take less damage from attacks. Ow. Whee! Okay. So that's taking a lot more shots than... Jesus Christ. Than the shoulders do. So I'm gonna get splat. Okay, so we're gonna try to avoid this attack this time. I'm still gonna equip the mongoose. Okay, it didn't instantly kill us, but it did do a lot of damage. Okay. Switch to the grenade pistol. Okay, just run. Dang, you can't dodge that, like, at all. I should have equipped the ringer solutions. I did. Okay, no, it is dodgeable. I'm trying to cast, but it's not letting me. Basically, we just need to... Ow. Get slapped, apparently. I need him to open that up. Ow. Yeah, you just can't shoot it. Once that opens, you're basically out of luck. So yeah, you just as soon as you see the thing, you just gotta start running. Nope, still get hit. Also, the fact that you can't access your inventory really sucks here. Because now I don't have any access to anything that I need to get my stuff back up. Yeah. So that AoE is too big. It's very hard to dodge. Not a fan. Not a fan of this boss fight. Okay. We need to equip some stuff. I still don't know what this toilet thing does. Okay, we're gonna take Airburst off for Ringer Solution. MP Boost can stay. Confusion Berserker. We have the MD player, which means that this thing doesn't even work. It induces Berserker, but okay. So exchange that for I guess another MP boost. We also don't need the GPS anymore. So okay. I think that's gonna be good. Actually, hold on. We're gonna start out with the grenade launcher. No exchange. Oh, I gotta be up here, sorry. I'm gonna start with the grenade launcher. Because I think it's gonna do more damage, it's just a little slower. Okay. Just do that, because we have 100 grenades, so might as well take advantage of it. Okay. Just keep hitting start till it lets me out of the... Yep, there we go. Gunshot wound, heal. Perfect. Okay. Let go of me. And screw you, buddy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, didn't think I was getting that close to it, but that's fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, metabolism. Please don't die. Can this hit us from this far? We're gonna test this. Okay, so the explosive thing can't even hit us back here. Okay. It's very... You have to be as far back as possible for it not to hit you. Got it. Oh, nope, now it's hitting us all of a sudden. Looks like we found a sweet spot, and then the sweet spot left. Okay. So there was a spot there that worked for a time and then stopped working. So I guess as the health gets lower, the AoE gets bigger, which is dumb. But that seemed like a pretty sound strategy, honestly. We got the right things equipped. We do. Heal. Okay, we can definitely do this. It's just gonna take some time. Yeah. This guy grabs you no matter what, but there's zero reason to fight him. He just drains your resources. Oh, we lose a whole 10 BP for a final fight. That doesn't give us... It doesn't matter. I guess maybe if it carries on to like an EX mode, but... Hold on. I have an idea. We can get back. Okay, now it's hitting us? I'm so confused. Like, how does it work sometimes and not others? Yeah, okay. So that it's inconsistent is what I'm getting from that. Okay, let's go antibody. We'll just take less damage. You know, we haven't tried any parasite powers on it. Okay. I kind of figured it wouldn't work, but... Okay. It's obvious that that's the weak spot. See, how does he hit us sometimes, and then other times doesn't? I don't understand why. Like, we literally took off running the minute we saw it. I really don't like that attack. Because the whole point of consistency is so the player knows how to deal with certain attacks. And... okay, so right foot in this bar seems to be the safe spot. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Metabolism. Yeah, that's not... that is not safe. Got it. Oh, there's stuff in the back? Interesting. Can we aim for those? Oh, we can. I missed. I missed again. Okay. Okay. Okay, these things suck. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Jeez. Target the thing. And I can't even hit him with the grenade launcher. Wow. This is so unfair. Because they can just keep shooting. Oh, we're gonna get hit by that. Maybe not. Okay, so if we... keep running... Hand controls are really hard when you keep switching the camera. Like that. Jesus Christ. Can't even get to these things again. God dang it, dude. They're like right above us and we still can't target them. God, I hate this fight, dude. Look at it. I can't do anything. I literally cannot stop. Because it just keeps stunning me. And once you're back here, it just decides... oh, you want to get shot 700 times. This is so poorly designed, man. Again, the design of these fights is just like, it's not because, oh, they're hard because, you know, there's a lot of like skill involved. It's like, no, they're hard because they're unfair. Because, like, if I try to shoot anything but, like, the front of him without with something, I'm dead. And then this attack hits you. Like, look how unfair this is, man. God, how did they do this 2 times in a row? I don't understand how you could go into a development cycle 2 games in a row and still mess up the final fight. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, cool. You take off the head at darkness. What is this fight, man? Like, I do not. Does this hit us no matter where we are? No. Okay, we just need to switch to this. This just fires quicker. It does the same amount of damage, but fires quicker. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me this thing doesn't have a phase 2. Dear Lord, man. I don't know how you could do this. Like, literally 2 games in a row, just like the crappiest boss fights. What item did we obtain? Ah, something tells me it's not over. Because why are they giving us ammo and a full heal? We're out of MP stuff. Great. Okay, where do we go? Okay, there's a light over there, so I'm guessing that's it. Maintenance bridge. It has a card reader attached. Does it now? Use key item Bowman. The card key worked. Don't like the looks as they just changed the arena by putting a bridge in the middle. Yep. I knew it. Eve. She said it that time. Oh, Lord have mercy. We have to fight on this tiny bridge? Okay. Doesn't look like it. Say, I don't like the look of that. Okay. I don't know what I was supposed to... Is it invisible? Okay, no, it's just out of dimension. I can't see. Okay, so we need antibody. We need heal. Don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. Ow! Now we have no MP because they stole our MP. Okay, that's fair. What are you doing? Oh, if we stop them during that fight, we can, or during that move, we can get MP back. I see. Like, what am I supposed to do versus that? I just keep... Well, I blew up whatever the bottom of that was. Okay, let's try the mongoose on it. It's gonna do its little super dashes. Ow. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna save that last bullet. Where's our grenade launcher? There it is. Where are you going? Oh, a homing missile, great. Three homing missiles, even better. Oh, that didn't... I need to use one of these immediately. Okay, cool. Love darkness. Darkness is great. Metabolism. I can't get away from this. So it summoned a shadow to, like, darkness us. And then it keeps flying through us. Wow. Ah, dang it, dude. I can't with this dude, man. Like, I have to metabolism just to get the darkness off, and then I have to heal. Who designed these fights? See, look at that. Like, I got hit, I got stunned, I got knocked down. And I can't stop moving because that thing keeps hitting me. But I have to heal. And then that will dart at me. Look at this. Look how unfair this fight is. Why do they do this? I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand why they think that this was a good design decision. I keep getting stuck on the railing. The camera keeps changing position. Like, did they literally learn nothing from the first game to the second game when it came to boss fights? I can't move. I can't target the thing that's trying to kill me. The thing flies at me. They hit me. Like, this is so bad. This is so incredibly terrible. God dang it, dude. And then the grenade doesn't go far enough. Look at... I hate this. I really do. Oh, cool. I'm gonna die here. Because I literally cannot move. Look, and now the ghost is affecting us with every status ailment under the sun. And I can't reload, because if I stop at all, I'm gonna get hit by the shadow. Come on, and then it changes the camera. Oh my god. See, I can't stop. The moment I stop is the moment I get stun locked. Oh, cool. I canceled my cast somehow. I didn't even know I could do that. Cool, darkness. Love it. This video game is trash. Why would you do this? And then the shadow just won't leave. It just won't. Now the shadow's gone, but I still have to do this. Just so I could target it. Oh, cool, it summons the shadow again. Okay, the shadow can be killed, so that's at least useful knowledge. Did it summon another one? Oh my god! Can you just die, please? Cool, and it targeted the wrong thing. Darkness. Stun. I don't have any other items to help here. I can't reload fast enough because the only thing that does damage is garbage. Cool. I'm gonna die by This is awful. This is just so bad. They did it again. I don't understand how we get to this point. Oh my god. They get all, like, solid game all the way up to the end. And then the end is just so terrible. Like, I don't get it. How do you fail this hard twice in a row? Like... Because now I have to go in here, skip a whole bunch of cutscenes, go downstairs, get attacked by a guy, break it, go in there, kill the first stage of the boss, skip some cutscenes, try to kill the second phase of a boss, probably die. Like... I don't get it. I don't get how we get to this point. Is the armory on this level? The armory is on this level. But it doesn't matter. Like... What I need is a faster grenade launcher. But I don't have one. We need to save Mongoose for phase 2. We used a lot of our Mongoose ammo in phase 1. I really, really hate this. And the thing is that it makes it even more prevalent how BS the fight is, because the first stage has that big AoE thing, right? The big chest AoE. And you get hit by that constantly. Man, I do not understand how fans of this series can, in good conscience, tell people to play these games. Because, like, the games are so good up until the end. I guarantee you, there's probably, I don't know, maybe hundreds of people, or even thousands of people that probably get to this point right here, and they have to stop. They just can't complete the game. Would you stop? Jesus Christ. It's like every time I go to reload, something stops me from reloading. Oh, cool, I got stunned. And then I died. Yep. Just like the first game. Great. Gets to the end, falls off a cliff. And the thing is, at least in the first game, you can go in your inventory and use all of your items. Here, if it's not in a belt pouch, if it's not equipped on you, you're done. You can't use it. So, like... so we can't even go and, like, stockpile, like, resources we need, right? Like, this is all we have. Everything that's in here. Now, like, I could take the grenade out, but we don't have anything we could replace it with, because as far as I know, this berserk thing is not going to help us. Like... I don't know why we need to go berserk. So bad, dude. So terrible. I don't get it. I don't, like, I have heard about these games, like, for a long time. Basically since they've been out. And people have just talked about how amazing these games are. Not once have I ever heard anybody talk about what is the biggest glaring issue with both of these games, which is the final fights being absolute garbage. Like, that's the thing, is like, I don't get it. It's like, I understand, like, liking the rest of the game, being like, well, all of the fun overshadows this one bad part. It doesn't. It doesn't. If you can look at a part of the game and go, this is the reason why people aren't going to finish this game, that is a bad thing that you need to tell people about. I've seen so many love letters to Parasite Eve and, you know, forgotten about survival horrors, Parasite Eve this, Parasite Eve that. Not one of them has mentioned how garbage these fights are. Because, like, I could take it, like, if the first game just had a crappy, you know, whatever, it happens. But it's two games. Both games are this bad. Like... I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand why they'd be like, yeah, let's just make something unfair for the final fight. That seems fine. By the way, if you run quick enough, apparently you can reach that door without it doing anything. I can't. And the thing is she doesn't move fast enough. There's no regenerating your NP outside of using items. Let's see what this does. We maxed out Energy Ball. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. So that's a waste of MP. Let's try some of our other abilities. Right, we got Energy Shot. Okay, that adds about 100 damage to it. And now his chest is going to open. But the problem with that is if you're anywhere near able to shoot it, it kills you. Oh, cool. We got stunned again. This is so awful, dude. Because I literally just cannot do anything. I keep getting stunned. I keep getting hit. Like, and then I get a status effect. And then he has a giant AoE death laser. And then there's that thing again, and I have to use my MP to do literally anything, but it doesn't regenerate. So I'm just kind of SOL. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. Again. Because I legitimately can't do anything. And if he hits us with a chest laser, we're dead. And then, because they're tank controls, every time it switches the camera, like, it's like, oh, you would think up is going to go up the ramp. No, up is going to keep going forward whatever direction you were looking. So if the camera changes and you're looking this way, you go into the rail, right? I do not know. I do not know what this game is expecting me to do. Because it's like, I don't have things I can put on to negate, right? Like, these are the things I have. I've got Holy Water MD, so this stops Confusion and Berserker, which, as far as I know, is not happening. We have Holy Water attached. It just says attach this and see what happens. For all I know, this is making it hard mode. I don't know what that does. If you look at it, it doesn't tell you what it does. Like, and we're wearing the most HP armor we can wear. We have 175 HP, which is garbage. We can't level that up basically at all. It only comes from armor. Our abilities don't do jack. Like, metabolism is level 3. Healing's level 3. Life drain's whatever. Antibody, energy shot are both level 3. And none of these are helping us. Like... Like, the only thing I can think of is somebody found some, like, cheesy strategy to fight this boss. Because I have no idea how you're supposed to fight this legitimately. You just don't have the resources for it. And if you're supposed to grind before you fight this boss, that's an impossibility. Because things don't... Unless they infinitely spawn at this point in the game and it just doesn't show up on your map, there's literally no way to fight more monsters so far as I know. So, like, and we fought basically all the monsters except the last group, right? Like, so here. If we open up the map, this is the only monsters that are left in the game. Is this area of monsters, right? They're nowhere else on the map. Just those monsters. But those monsters are not gonna, like, even if they gave us XP, right? Even if they gave us XP, what do we put it in that would actually help us, right? Because the thing that stops us from taking damage, the thing that makes us do more damage, the thing that gets rid of status effects, and the thing that heals us, which would be the 4 main important things in a combat game, we're already maxed out. I can't do anything else with these, right? And I'm guessing these parasite powers don't do jack, because why would they? It's a big it's a big mitochondria monster. I don't. Okay. So basically what we need to do is, the first thing we need to do is immediately hit triangle and do antibody. So we take less damage. Then we have to hit triangle again to do energy shot to do more damage. And then we need to target an arm and shoot. And then now we need to reload. We need to heal. And now we need to prepare to run. And the problem is these things, we really don't need to fight because they're just awful to fight. Okay, I don't know why I spun around like that. Stop spinning around, please. See, still got hit by it. All that stuff was running the entire time, still get hit by the chest thing. Okay. Keep running. Okay, so now we're at the point where we're gonna have to antibody again, so we don't take a bunch of damage. We have to keep running, because if he turns fast enough with his chest beam, we just get a bunch of damage done to us. Okay, and he can turn with the chest beam now, so that's great. Now we need to energy shot. Need to reload. Okay, that missed. And see, the problem is he keeps turning. I hate these controls, dude. Oh, probably gonna get hit with the chest laser here, just because we don't have a way to get away. Yep. We're gonna need a heal. Okay. No more head laser. Now we need an antibody, because that's down. So he hits us with this, which he will, because the game is stupid. I don't even know what that does. Oh, it blinds us. Great. So that means now we have to waste MP on metabolism. Now we're out of MP. Now we have to use a ringer solution. Actually, we could use an MP boost here, because it takes them a little while to charge that. Okay, metabolism, heal. We're gonna have to get hit by that because we just can't do anything else. Look at this. Look at all the damage we're done to this guy. And remember, there's still a phase 2. Cool, he clipped us with his arm. Should have a death counter. I should have a bad video game counter. Like, because right now we're 2 for 2. Parasite Eve is great. Ignore the story. My problem's not the story. My problem is the same problem I had with the first game. You have BS final boss fights. Like, it's just the final bosses are just garbage. Like, they're unfair. They're not fun. There's no skill involved. It's basically just hoping and praying that you can do enough damage to kill the things. Like, I don't actually have that much problem with the story. Like, I think the story's all right. It's kind of inspired, if you will, from a lot of things in the genre, but I don't think the story's bad. I just think that they should have found whoever made the boss fights for 1 and 2 should never make a boss fight in their life ever again. That's my opinion. Because I'm about to die right here. Yep. Bosses and enemies aren't that bad. Everything has a weakness like your typical Final Fantasy game. Yeah, here's the problem, though. There's no illustration of what those weaknesses are, and we're basically taking everything off this boss, but like it's like, oh, his weakness is obviously his open chest. Cool. But out of that open chest also comes his strongest ability, which does half of your health and damage if you don't have your armor thing up. If you have your armor thing up, it does like a third of your health, but you still have to keep your health up because of all the other crap that can hit you, right? They are that bad. This specific boss is that bad. Like... Like, yeah, okay, shoot him in the chest. Cool. When am I supposed to do that? When he's firing a death laser at me? Because that's not going to help. You do have 4 options for when the core opens. I would love to hear what the options are. Because, so far as I can tell, it's tank the hit and shoot him and hope to God that you do enough damage before you run out of resources. Because running is out of the question half the time. Because he can follow you with it. But no, I would not say that this is great. Yeah, ZJ, lay it on me. I at this point I don't care. Just tell me how to beat this boss, even if it's a cheese strategy. I don't care. You can pepper spray it, which will stun it. A pop by my, I don't think we even have that ability. We'll stun it too. You can melt a body part off, which will stagger it. Okay. Holy Water acts as an automatic level of antibodies, so it's good to have on. Well, I already have that on. I already have a whole Holy Water on. So you're telling me I need to load up on pepper spray to kill this thing? Finally, when you see the core start to open, just run to avoid being hit. That's not consistent. And then fire after it fires, which is something we do. It's the spell you... Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it was the one that's after this. I mean, we can go ahead and put points in that, but we can't cap that out anyways. But yeah, that strategy, other than the pepper spray, the more parts you melt off, the slower it'll turn. The first layer of armor breaks off arms. You can use pyro to melt it off completely too. Well, our fire is like our weakest thing, but yeah, it's not, again, it's not the parts. Like the first half of the fight is whatever. The problem I have is with the second half. When it opens the chest, running away from it is not consistent. Why are you not targeting what I want you to target? Cool. Like, see, we can 3-shot that. That's not the problem. One chooses the EOD suit or the chicken plate. What is the chicken plate? Okay, nothing like getting stun locked. I walked a little too far and then I just took a bunch of damage. Douglas of the dog's eye. Well, the dog didn't die, so I don't have the chicken plate. You know what I mean? See how fast he turns? I started running the moment he opened his chest. And he still hit us. I need to do this. I'm running before his chest hits us. Still get hit. That's what I'm saying. It's inconsistent. So you can't just run away. It's not like, oh yeah, just of course. That's the obvious solution. So obviously do that. Cancel my reload. Slap me. You're gonna slap me the other way too now? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm not gonna lie, we might not finish this game. I'm just sick and tired of this stupid thing. You can pyro the arms off now. What is that? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have the mana for it, but sure, we'll use a ringer solution. No, actually, we can use MP boost. Okay, too far away. Fair enough. So, wait. If I shoot his head off and then use the fire on it, does that melt the top part too? No. So it just works on the arms. Cool, the outside of that hit me somehow. So it doesn't seem like he's turning slow. It's slower, but like... Okay, taking the head off was a terrible idea. Jesus Christ. Okay. Weapons recommends the MM and the Mongoose. Third being... Wow. Okay, you're gonna have to say what those are as actual weapons, because I have no idea what MM1... I know what the Mongoose is. That's the Magnum. What is the M249? Okay. Note in future fights, don't ever take the head off. All it does is just keep spitting out darkness. Okay. Well, that's what I'm using. Is a grenade. Oh. Is that a faster one, though? Isn't that the, like... the one that's, like, got a drum mag on it? Because we saw Kyle using it earlier, but we don't have that. I don't even know if we can get that, to be honest. Ooh, we're gonna have to eat another MP boost here. Can we even retrieve that? Is that a thing we can get at this point? Or did we miss that one too, like the chicken plate? Not much you can get from the army if you save their guy. Mongoose, though, does a lot of heavy lifting. But what about Fight 2? Don't you want the Mongoose for Fight 2? And you only have a certain amount of ammo, so, like... Did not mean to cast that twice. Double energy shot with Mongoose in close range will be the most out of that fight. Exactly, so why would I want to waste it on this fight? When I know I'm going to need it for the next one, given how unfair that fight is. You just die already? Jesus Christ, man. Yep. Still alive, huh? Wait, you said double energy shot. Can you stack energy shot? Antibody stacks too. Really? I hate this game. if I stay down here, does that hit me? No. Okay, it is a top level attack. That's what I thought, but... Dear Lord. Take all. Okay. We need heal. Heal. We need to switch this out for this. Need to equip that. See, it'd be nice if we could save right here. Like, just this is the part where you say you can have an extra save right before the final fight. Or what I'm assuming is the final fight. For all I know, there's probably 3 more stages after this. Can you... Oh, card reader. I was like, can you use the dang thing? Ugh. Okay, so you're saying I should double energy shot to do more damage to this thing. I'm gonna energy shot. I'm gonna antibody. I'm going to metabolism. And then I'm going to energy shot again. Okay, love it. Ow. I didn't even know that attack did that. Okay, why does it do a bunch of damage sometimes, and then, like, no damage other times? I don't understand that. Okay, well, let's go just gonna get... Proximity usually? Oh, so we need to get like right up in their business? No, that didn't change anything. They're running away from me. Okay. Well, that's out of ammo now. I think we beat it. I hope we beat it. Dear Lord. Oh, they just wanted a hug. Oh, we're not doing New Game Plus. If I have my way, I'm never touching Parasite Eve ever again. Either one of them. Aya. Aya. Kyle? Kyle, is that... Aren't you missing a leg? Aya. You're alive? More or less. Where's Eve? She's fine. She's sleeping next to me. In the water? Oof. Kyle, there's a lot I have to tell you. Not really. Me too. Okay. But now, it's time to rest. When I first met you, I knew you were a bad guy. Like, hey, someone's down over here. A young woman and a child. We've got 2 down. They're warm. Hey. You okay? You sure are lucky we found you in one piece. Medic, over here. Why would you blow a whistle? I guess technically there are whistles that you could do for that. Okay. Based on the novel Parasite Eve by Karakawa Horabunko. Okay. I don't know if there's an after credit scene. Let's see if there's an after credit scene, and then complete bonus. Cool. Balance 8,000 XP and only after credits FMB if you get the true ending. Okay, we're getting a whole bunch of stuff. Save game data. And we'll save it over this one. Did we not get the true ending? Oh, is the true ending in New Game Plus like it is for the first game? Oh, okay. Let's talk about Parasite Eve II. As we do with all the games, once we complete them, we have a little go over of mechanics, story, all of that stuff. We talk about it, see how we feel, and then I give my recommend or not recommend for the games. So, Parasite Eve II plays very, very... endings begin to diverge at the burner boss. Okay. Anyways, very different than the first game. We have... From a multiple points. From a mechanical standpoint, from a character standpoint, I think there's a lot of things that are detached from the original game. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but there is some major differences. I will say, first, let's talk mechanically, as we do. The gunplay is about the same. I would argue that the first game, because they usually go for an overhead perspective, tends to give you more roaming room or ability to control your character a bit easier than I feel the second game did. But overall, combat wasn't bad. It was simple, using the right weapons, balancing your ammo, as you do with survival horror. Now, one thing to note about the combat is, in this game, combat seems very incentivized. They want you to kill everything, essentially. They even go as far as giving you unlimited ammo for your pistol. Now, it's not a lot of damage, but they do give you ammo for it. So, big difference in the focus of combat here. There was a lot more variance in creatures from the first to the second game, which was good to see. It wasn't just a copy-paste. Hey, remember this monster? Now it's this monster. I don't know if there's any overlap now I think about it. There might be like one or two monsters that made a reappearance, but I think overall, I think most of the monsters in this game were new. So, mechanically, plays more like... I would say this game feels more action-y than the horror kind of tension that you get from the first game. I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I think there's going to be people that really enjoy the first game for the horror and the tension and the atmosphere it creates. And I think there's a lot of people that are going to enjoy this for the combat, survival horror, take on the monsters that this has. Trying to think other mechanics. I liked the leveling system for the abilities. That means that your run could be different than your friend's run or whatever, because you chose to level up these abilities versus leveling up those abilities, you know. So you could have some variance between the runs, which is nice. Same thing with armor, although I will say there's not a whole lot of armor in the game that we saw. There was basically I would say like probably 20 armor pieces, but that might be a little too much or a little too low. Somewhere in that range, about. I'm trying to think. The bosses seem to have across the board seem to have more mechanics to them. They weren't just run away and shoot, which a lot of, if you played the first game, that's basically what most of the combat was. But again, I think that's because this game focused more on action and less on horror. Let's see. What other mechanics do we have? We have the inventory system. I personally didn't like that you only had a number of slots in your vest and you couldn't just go into your inventory and use an item. I think that was a big step back from the first game. Like, I would have just forget the slots in the armor. Just give me stats from the armor, and then give me my inventory worth of stuff. Also, our inventory, as far as I could tell, now we might have missed something, but as far as I could tell, your inventory stops at 20. You can only carry 20 items. Whereas in the first game, you get to tell your thing how much you want to carry. You could focus on inventory. You could focus on your Parasite Eve or your Parasite Power charge and stuff like that. Now, the Parasite spells, I think, were cooler in this game, except for the transformation of the first game. But I think they were done worse. And here's why. In the first game, you just had to wait for your Parasite bar to be at a certain level in order to cast whatever you wanted to cast. So it was predicated on you moving around and dodging and being like, bam, here's my opening, transform, or use heal, or whatever. Whereas this game, you had a set amount. So everything was inventory based while not having access to your inventory, really. Which it was a very strange choice for that. I like the spells in this game a lot more than I like the spells in the first game. Or the Parasite powers, whatever you want to call them. But I think the first game handled them better from a mechanical standpoint. Let's see. Yeah, other than the last boss, I don't think I ever really was just like, oh, I'm kind of stymied here. What do I do? Like, when we run into 9, it's very obvious, okay, shoot the electrical things, and that'll stop him, or at least slow him down. With a Scorcher, we found a spot we could stand where he basically couldn't really reach us. So, like, it was pretty easy. From a mechanical standpoint to figure out how to engage with the bosses, with the exception of the final one. I'm trying to think. There was a nice variance in the weapons. I feel like that was a nice detachment from the first one as well. I think I like the weapons in this one because each weapon felt a bit different. Even if we got a pistol that just had a drum mag, it started changing how I affected fights. Because I was like, okay, well, if I hold down on this guy, I know he'll get stun locked. But if I'm fighting this guy, I got to do a different thing, right? And of course, we didn't find all the weapons and stuff like that. We also didn't try melee. Melee may be better in this game than it is in the first game. Who knows? I don't. But it might be worse too. You never know. But I think from a mechanical standpoint, it has its own merits, as does the first game. I think personally, I prefer a lot of the mechanics from the first game over this game, but I would like the first game to have the amount of variance of choice that this game has. Story standpoint, because after we talk mechanics, of course, we've got to talk about story. I think the story was fine. It was a little obvious with Kyle and everything, but like, it was obvious that Kyle was hiding something. I don't like that Aya seems a lot less... for lack of a better term, excuse my language, badass. She seems a lot less badass in this game than she is in the first game. The first game, like, I believe she is ready to, like, just throw hands with Eve, right? In this game, I feel like she's a lot more reserved and a lot more dependent on other characters. Oh, Douglas, I need your help. Oh, Kyle, I need your help. Oh, Mist Agents, I need your help. Like, there's like a constant, like, I need help. Whereas in the first game, it was the complete opposite. I feel like Aya was like, nah, you can keep your help. I'm going to go charge headfirst into... Which, of course, isn't very smart, but at least it was believable that she was some, like, you know... parasite imbued badass, right? And I just didn't get that same feel from Aya in Parasite Eve II. I really didn't. Also, I feel like the characters I don't really remember. Like, I remember Douglas, and I remember Number 9, and I remember Kyle. And that's just because those are the three main people you interact with. I could not name you a single Mist Agent. Well, I take that back. I can name you Baldwin. I don't even remember what Baldwin looks like, but I can name you Baldwin because he was basically just garbage. But like, that's it. But in the first game, you got to know every character. It had a smaller cast, but I think that did it so much of a service. But this game didn't really have, like, I didn't feel connected with anybody. But story overall, it definitely took inspiration, I feel, from other survival horror games that had come out by this point. I think the design of the creatures was definitely more focused on, like, this game, but, like, the story of being like, oh, there's a secret lab somewhere, and you find out that they've been doing experiments that are creating this new mitochondria thing. Sounds awfully familiar to a lot of different things. So, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, having a story inspired but in your own world is literally how you create a world. So I don't really have a problem with that. I think the story was fine. I don't think it was like, oh, you got to play this for the story. But I think it was fine. And then we've talked mechanics, we talked story, so now we talk recommendation. And I think, unfortunately, my recommendation for this game is the same I have for the first game. I don't recommend this game for the simple fact that most people are going to get to that final boss and probably not be able to complete it. And I think any game that is so difficult or feels so unfair that I don't think players are going to complete it, I don't like to recommend. Now, there's a difference between, like, Dark Soul difficulty and what we had here. Like, because a lot of people are like, well, you recommend the Dark Souls games, why don't you recommend this? It's just difficult. Because in Dark Souls, most of the combat, now there is a few cheese things that happen throughout the series, but most of the combat is a dance, right? You do a thing, they do a thing. You do a thing, they do a thing, right? There's a back and forth. In both Parasite Eve 1 and 2, that dance doesn't really exist. I will say it exists more in 1 because you're waiting for your ATP, your chance to attack, and your MP to come up, or your parasite power to come up. So there's more of it in the first game than there is the second game. But I didn't feel like there was a lot of skill expression involved. So yeah, I for the same reason, if the final bosses weren't so terribly designed, I would probably recommend Parasite Eve 1 and 2. But both games, I get all the way up to the end, and I'm like, this game's good. I enjoy this game. And then I fight the final bosses of Parasite Eve 1 and 2, and I go, I don't want to play these games ever again. And that to me is the biggest travesty, because I think if we take the last bosses off the first both games, I would highly recommend the games. But because those last bosses are so, I don't know, just unfair to fight, so unfun to fight, I just can't recommend it. Now, you've of course, you've seen the fights and stuff, you saw what we did. If you watch it and you go, oh, I could do a better job, you probably can. But that's my recommendation, is I do not want to recommend Parasite Eve 1 and 2 because I do not think there's going to be a high number of people that complete this game. I'm going to be honest. And it's not that they can't complete the game because it's hard. I feel like they can't complete the game because it can be very, very unfair. So, again, great games, terrible endings. I just, man, it did it to me again. I was so hopeful for Parasite Eve 2. I was like, maybe they learned from the first game, but at least this boss didn't have 5 phases, unlike the first game. It only had 2. But yeah. So, that's it. That's going to be the end of Parasite Eve 2.